Hey guys, Steven TheSalonGuy here, and I'm at Lincoln Center for Mercedes Fashion Week, and I gotta tell you, it is an amazing day here today. The weather's beautiful, the people are beautiful, and we are here to look at Rachel Roy's fashion show, which is going to be gorgeous. She's got amazing textures, a beautiful line, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what she's going to be bringing us this season. Also, we're going to get some behind-the-scenes footage with Ted Gibson, who's the lead hairstylist, and also Bobi Brown, who's sponsoring the makeup for the show. I'm here with dear friend and celebrity hairstylist Ted Gibson. Ted, how you doing, man?
I'm great.
So we're here at the Rachel Roy show, and you're the lead hairstylist.
I am.
And I was checking out some of the work you're doing, which looks unbelievable. Tell me about what you're doing.
Well, you know, the great thing about working with Rachel, this is the second or the third season that I worked with her, but she's been a longtime client of mine. I cut her hair in the salon. What Rachel's sensibility and her concepts of what she is and what she knows her girl is, I really love to add to that. And the whole fact of what I did specifically today is created this, I think, remarkable girl.
Now, did Rachel approach you and say, Ted, I need you to work your magic, come up with the looks, or did she say, this is the kind of look I want to coordinate or correspond with the outfits and dresses she has?
Well, I mean, what's great about being at the level that I'm playing at right now is the fact that they know that I'm going to come with something. So all she did was tell me a sensibility. She told me what she wanted to think about with the clothes, and then I came up with something. They're very Asian inspired, so I wanted to create something that had that vibe to it, but not so literal.
I'm here with Rachel Roy. Rachel, how you doing today?
Hi, I'm doing great. I'm showing Spring 12. Ted Gibson did the hair for my collection, and he is phenomenal. Ted is the only person that I let cut my hair. I trust him thoroughly. He just gets what is effortless and modern, and he pushes me to show me what's effortless and modern.
How many Fashion Week events have you worked in your career?
Oh my God, lots. I started, my first show was Miu Miu and Prada and Dolce & Gabbana, and this was still when models were on the covers of magazines, and of course now we know that the celebrities, but I've been in the fashion business for a long time, and I can say that I love this business. I'm so fortunate.
Ted, thanks so much for your time. We're going to capture some of the models and the work you did, and happy Fashion Week, man.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Spring 12, I'm really working with this idea of masculine and feminine, and to show a woman how to dress in gentleman's clothes in terms of very loose suits. But then I have, you know, a few long dresses as well, and to do one hairstyle that works throughout all of those looks is a challenge. But he came up with this very loose in the back bun that I like the wispiness of it, and then from the front a little more sleek. And it's just a representation of balancing opposites that I love working with, and in my professional life I think that is something that will always inspire me, working with opposites.
So I wanted to create something very special, especially in an Oriental or in an Asian atmosphere. There is this masculine and feminine side. There is this yin and yang, so I wanted to create that.
He mentioned yin and yang, kind of like the Asian influence.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. The film The Lover, which is set in colonial Vietnam, inspired me. And I watched it on repeat, on silent, over and over in my home just to get the images down. But the gentleman wears these very loose suits throughout the movie. And then I imagined if his lover were to wear his wardrobe in 2012. So, you know, it's a hot environment, quite humid. And what would you need to be modern? And so again, opposites.
I'm here with the world-famous Bobi Brown. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Happy Fashion Week.
Thank you very much.
Tell us about the makeup and the looks that you're doing today.
The makeup is a very pretty look. Rachel's inspiration was colonial Vietnam, and her clothes, you know, are very Asian inspired. And so the makeup is very soft and pretty, and the tone of the makeup is rose gold, which I'm calling like a pretty feminine metal.
How do you see things progressing with what you're doing and the trends are going?
I think that things have definitely evolved all the years. This is my 20th year in business, so things have definitely evolved, and I think that even though there's trends of the season, it's much more about a classic look, at least for makeup, because I think women always want to look pretty, and you know, you need the new colors for the season, but it's pretty much, you know, classic.
Thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on all your success, and keep doing what you're doing, you know?
Thank you very much.
Well, you heard from Rachel herself. As you can see, there's a lot of people behind me. It's kind of chaotic here, but I love the influence that Rachel is setting, and what Ted is doing with the hair, and Bobi Brown with the makeup. I mean, what a combination, the three of them together. I'm here with actor Thomas Jane. How you doing, man?
I love the models and the clothes. You know, this Rachel Roy is amazing. Just so elegant, and I like it's art. You know, it's an expression of art. Fashion Week reminds me of how little we as men notice about fashion and about other women. You know, women have this like fantastic kind of surreal super perception about other women.
Well, one last thing about your own like personal style. I mean, you're kind of like, I mean, you're obviously a good-looking guy. You keep in good shape. You look good. I mean, you have someone telling you, look, man, this is what you got to look like every day.
Yeah, I just wear clothes that I think won't look too bad once I spill something on it. So it's generally something a little darker. And I like a good suit, but it's something with a little bit of flash to it that's not overstated.
Stephanie, you are the director of Fashion Week at Lincoln Center, right?
Yes, I am.
What an amazing opportunity that you have, and probably a lot of pressure on you, right?
There's a lot of pressure. It's an incredible opportunity. The designers are really just creative, and I have to say, as a backdrop of Lincoln Center being the ultimate performing arts center in the world, the designers, you know, their visions are just escalated to all heights and all new levels.
Yes, and I love each separate area that you have all the designers at, like, you know, studio, the box. Even here outside, say, with Rachel Roy, it was incredible. I mean, her designs flowed so beautifully with this location here. It was incredible.
Well, one of my biggest goals here at Lincoln Center is to have Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week, where you have the designers inside the tents that are just beautiful and wonderful inside, but also to create this overwhelming campus of activity that, you know, you find the right spot for the right designer, that architecturally it just fits with their collection perfectly, and it's just, you know, symbiosis. Like, it's wonderful.
One last question. How long does it take to prepare for Fashion Week here?
It takes about a year. I mean, really, we go from season to season. So right after this season's done, we start planning for February. We're always in the midst, because primarily what my goal here, and also what I do, is it's not just I rent out a venue, I actually hand-hold every single project and collaborate with all of the different designers themselves and find the right production teams for them and help them back with all of their backstage area.
Wow. Well, you do a great job. I give you a lot of credit.
Thank you. And, you know, I have to say, the craziest thing is that Lincoln Center's in session all at the same time. So while the Phil's going on, and the Chamber Music Society, and the Met Opera, and the Coke Theater, you've got Fashion Week all around as well. But Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week and IMG are just incredible partners.
Well, here it is, guys. An amazing fashion show here, once again, hosted by Mercedes-Benz. And there's so many other great sponsors here. It's a great show. Bring you some great footage, some great designers, and I'm really excited to be here this year. And I hope you enjoy the video, and I look forward to bringing you more footage of Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week next year. So stay tuned.